Hi, welcome to Yarn Tales and Hooks. My name is Anita. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Thanks to those who've been here for a while, and thanks to those who might happen to be on the newer side. So, today is December 30th. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. Um, and I hope your new year is better than 2024. So today we have what part is it? I want to say it's part 6 of the Stag and the Serpent mystery crochet along. And we are continuing on the first piece that we made, which was a square. Let me just, let me grab it here. And I'm going to fold down the new section. So this is what we did before. And there's also a mosaic section, but I left that upstairs. But it is a picture of a stag. So for the next section, we are continuing on adding a triangular piece to the sides. And I think the next section, section 7, we're going to add a triangular piece to the next side, 8, the third side, and 9 the fourth side, so it is again a square. So this is what we did for section 7. I can try to kind of hold it up. So this is supposed to represent a lotus flower. And let me tell you, I'm looking forward to, I believe the last 2 parts are also going to be mosaic, and let me tell you, I am so looking forward to that. I don't enjoy this color work. She said she recommends floating the yarn, but if you float the yarn behind your work, you're going to have all of that. And I'm not crazy about that. If that wears out or if that snags on something and breaks, everything is going to come apart. So I carried the yarn and I don't really care. I carried the yarn and no, I cut it up. I think I carried some and um cut off other parts. When so if I carry the yarn and I end up all the way on this side, then I need the yarn over here on the next row. So I just cut it off at that point at the end of the row. So this is what the back looks like with all my ends that I need to weave in. Fun times. Oh well. So I am so far behind on this. I'm pretty sure those guys are all done and I am not even close. So I'm going to have 3 more sections of color work probably, and then, well, like this type of color work. Mosaic is also color work, but I enjoy mosaic. I do not enjoy this. I mean, the end product is cool looking and everything, don't get me wrong. I don't like the ends. I don't like carrying yarn. I don't like floating yarn. I'm not about it. No, I am not. But we'll suck it up for 3 more sections and yeah. So this, I didn't even tell you about this in case this is the first time you're seeing a video on this crochet along. So the Stag and the Serpent is by Kelly Emerson, and she has written a short story to go with this pattern. The story is written in the choose your own adventure style. If you do not know what that means you read your story and then at various points in the story, you have to make a choice. If you make choice A, it'll direct you to for example, page 5, section 3. If you choose option B, it'll send you to page 3, section 1. And then you continue on with the story until you have another choice that you need to make. In working with this choose your own adventure type story, the pattern is the same way. Based on a specific choice you make in each section, you have either pattern part pattern section 6 part A or pattern section 6 part B. Some of these sections, some of the chapters are the same for everybody, but this one I can't remember. I think it was a lotus or a pearl were your choices. And I have the lotus. Yeah, so if you are interested, I believe the pattern costs around $16. It might seem a little on the high side. However, you have to remember she wrote the story with different options. She wrote the pattern with a lot of different options. A lot of work went into this. So if it seems on the pricey side, that is why, because of all the work that she put into this. Just bear that in mind. And you can follow her Facebook page if you like. Well, actually, I don't know. But see, because I think you have to buy the pattern to be in the Stag and the Serpent group. I don't know if she has any other socials you can follow her on or a generic Facebook page that is not linked to the Stag and the Serpent. I was still in the Mystery at Rosewood Manor Cal Facebook group, and she posted in there something about a new one coming up. So that is how I knew about the new one. I don't know if there's any social you can follow her on. If you have not participated in either of these crochet alongs, I don't know if there's a social you can follow her on so that you can be updated when she is ready to release a new one. I'm not sure. I guess just Google Kelly Emerson, and she's from the Nodding Shed. And maybe I'll see if I can find any other socials to follow her on in case you want to know when the next Choose Your Own Adventure Mystery Crochet Along shall begin. And so I will just show you one more time. Section 6. I think it's 6. This is going to be hard to show in frame pretty soon here. But yes. Stag and the Serpent, Mystery Crochet Along by Kelly Emerson of the Nodding Shed. I'm sorry my videos have been very sporadic lately. It's been... I mean, I'm working, like... I'm off of overnights. However, I do not get these 7 days on, 7 days off anymore, which is fine. That is worth being able to be a functioning human and see daylight again. I don't often get 2 days together off, and yeah, so yeah, I just filming time. I don't find a whole lot of time to do that. I'm finding it difficult to find a whole lot of time to crochet. What have I done? I assembled the pieces for my cardigan. I made, I don't know, probably like 10 mini stockings to take to work for Christmas. I started my monster. I tied all the ends on one side together for that mosaic that I was working on. So all the loose ends down the side, I tied, I took a piece of one tail and another tail that was next to it and tied them together just to anchor them there. I didn't do the other side because that got really boring and I just don't have motivation to sit there and tie ends in. I had to sew all my ends in for my cardigan before I could seam it up, and I was just over all that, over the sewing, over the weaving in of ends. I need to crochet something. So I made a leg for my monster last night, and I'm probably going to make another leg today. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like how these legs look on the monster, so I might end up frogging the legs and making different legs. I don't know. Don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, haven't really done a whole lot. Maybe at some point in a future video, I will share with you a little bit how my Christmas went. I don't really want to ramble on about that in this one. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. And thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye. That sounded so pathetic.
So I think it's a Santa Claus.
Do you need something?
Show you. Okay.
What do you need?
This is on the
What do
tree.
you
That
need?
is on the tree.
Can I crochet?
That is on the
Will
tree.
you
So
let me?
I need to make that. I need
Will
to
you
make
let me?
that.